One glance in class, and nothing was ever the same. Hello everyone, welcome back to The Secret Street. Today, we're diving into a story that beautifully blends emotion, atmosphere, and the charm of youthful connection, When Eyes Met in Class. This is not just a romantic narrative, it's an exploration of subtle chemistry, silent communication, and the kind of spark that doesn't need words to be understood. Let's take a deep look into every aspect that makes this story so captivating, from its setting and performances to the emotional depth that lingers long after the final moment. The story opens within the serene walls of a college campus, where sunlight spills across the courtyard and laughter echoes in the distance. The exterior of the setting plays a crucial role in building the emotional tone. The director uses natural light and warm colors to capture that familiar college day nostalgia. The camera glides over corridors lined with notice boards and graffiti that hint at stories untold. Every bench, every corner feels alive with youthful energy. The architecture of the college itself becomes symbolic, solid yet open, a place where possibilities bloom. The cinematography captures the passing of time, from morning light filtering through classroom windows to the soft glow of the evening sun across the campus. Lawns, all reflecting the slow unfolding of a connection between two people who never planned to meet but somehow couldn't avoid it. Inside the classroom, the interior design subtly mirrors the characters' emotional states. The colors are muted, pale blues, light browns, and shades of white, grounding the atmosphere in simplicity and calm. The desks are arranged neatly, but the soft chaos of books, notebooks, and pens scattered across them gives life to the setting. The interior feels relatable, not staged, a real environment where emotions can breathe naturally. This short, simple setup allows the audience to focus entirely on what matters most, the moment when their eyes meet. That single gaze becomes more powerful than dialogue. The interior's modesty is intentional. It acts as a neutral canvas where expressions, silence, and glances become the main storytellers. Moving beyond the aesthetics, let's talk about performance, the true soul of When Eyes Met in Class. The lead actors carry the story with remarkable subtlety. There are no grand gestures, no loud confessions, just the quiet electricity of two people discovering something new within themselves. The actor playing the male lead captures that shy hesitation perfectly, portraying a young man who doesn't speak much but says everything through his eyes. The actress, on the other hand, embodies grace and curiosity. Her expressions balance playfulness with genuine emotion. Together, their chemistry feels authentic, raw, and beautifully timed. Their performances remind us that love, at its core, often begins with something as small as a glance, yet as powerful as destiny. The emotional performance is supported by the smooth pacing and tone of the film. The director ensures that nothing feels rushed. Every frame has breathing space, allowing the audience to connect with the characters' feelings. Even the background extras, friends whispering, teachers lecturing, papers rustling, add texture to the scene. The sound design enhances this connection with soft instrumental music that flows like a heartbeat beneath the surface. It's calm, melodic, and aligns perfectly with the emotions being portrayed. The music doesn't dominate. It complements the silence, making the quiet moments feel full. In terms of safety and sensitivity, both emotionally and visually, the story maintains a refreshing balance. There's no forced romance, no dramatic tension that feels unnatural. The interaction between the characters remains pure, innocent, and respectful. The director ensures that both leads are portrayed as equals, highlighting mutual curiosity and emotional intelligence rather than superficial attraction. This safe and mindful storytelling approach is one of the film's greatest strengths. It appeals not just to teenagers or young adults, but also to anyone who remembers what it felt like to experience connection for the first time. Now, the unique selling points of When Eyes Met in Class lie in its simplicity and relatability. In a time when love stories are often overcomplicated by drama, conflict, and artificial twists, this story stands out for its quiet authenticity. Its charm lies in how ordinary everything feels: the classroom, the laughter, the stolen glances. Yet how extraordinary those moments become when emotion is involved. It's a reminder that real love stories don't always need fireworks. Sometimes they just need eye contact and timing. The screenplay captures the essence of first love. that magical, almost electric awareness of someone else's presence, and transforms it into art. Another strong selling point is its visual storytelling. The director doesn't rely heavily on dialogue. Instead, the story unfolds through subtle gestures. A dropped pen, a shy smile, a pause before speaking. The silence speaks volumes, allowing the audience to fill the emotional gaps with their own memories and imagination. This makes the experience deeply personal. The cinematography and editing work hand in hand to emphasize rhythm. The pacing of the story reflects the heartbeat of the moment. Every cut, every transition, feels intentional, giving the audience just enough time to feel before moving on. From a technical perspective, When Eyes Met in Class performs brilliantly. The color grading uses warm tones that evoke nostalgia and emotional comfort. The lighting is soft, avoiding harsh contrasts, which helps to keep the story visually gentle and emotionally intimate. The direction is confident yet restrained, focusing more on atmosphere than exposition. Even the camera angles are meaningful. Wide shots to capture distance and longing, close-ups to reveal vulnerability. Each shot feels carefully crafted to evoke emotion, rather than simply tell a story. The background score, composed with delicate piano notes and subtle strings, enhances the overall atmosphere. It never distracts from the visuals, but rather merges with them to create an immersive emotional experience. The editing is seamless. Transitions between scenes are smooth and natural, maintaining emotional continuity. The story flows like a memory, fluid, unforced, and sincere. While When Eyes Met in Class is an emotional journey, it also reflects a universal truth about human connection. It shows how sometimes words are unnecessary when emotions are genuine. The film manages to remind us of the innocence that often fades as we grow older. That moment when a simple gaze could mean everything. It's not about grand romance, but about the quiet beginnings that often lead to something deeper. The beauty of this story lies in how it celebrates the small things. A look, a smile, a heartbeat, the kind of details that stay with us long after we've left the classroom. As for price and accessibility, this project sits perfectly within the realm of small, independent films that focus on emotional storytelling rather than commercial extravagance. It's modest in production, but rich in feeling. The value it offers is emotional rather than financial. A reminder that great storytelling doesn't need a big budget, only sincerity and vision. In today's fast-paced world, where attention spans are short, When Eyes Met in Class gives viewers a moment to pause, reflect, and remember what it means to feel something real. In conclusion, When Eyes Met in Class stands as a gentle masterpiece of emotional storytelling. Its exterior captures nostalgia. Its interior grounds the narrative in realism, and its performances breathe life into every frame. The direction, cinematography, and music come together to create a seamless, heartfelt experience. It's a film that proves that sometimes, less truly is more. That the quietest moments often hold the loudest emotions. It's not about the grandeur of love, but about the spark of connection, something that everyone, at some point in their life, has felt. This story doesn't just entertain. It awakens a memory, a feeling, a heartbeat that reminds us all of how love often begins, not with words, but when eyes meet in class. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to Secret Straight. So you never miss our next emotional and inspiring story. Don't forget to press the bell icon to get instant notifications of our latest uploads. See you in the next video. Until then, stay true, stay real, and keep watching Secret Straight.